Rachael, I'm the project manager for community engagement at Marie Curie in Liverpool. I'm not of a clinical background either. My background's community engagement. It was in neighbourhoods, equality strands and various other issues, but never death. So this was a rare opportunity when this role came along, and I thought, yeah, I can relish this challenge. It seems perfect for me. So initially when I started, it was a regional project, which I'm sure Elaine will explain a little bit more about. But my area of responsibility was Central and South Liverpool, since I was funded by the PCT. And we link in regionally to see how others are doing. So everyone else had a little bit of a head start before I joined in. But I had the uniqueness really to be solely dedicated to this role. My role is all about death, dying and loss, and breaking down this taboo, raising awareness of existing support services, various initiatives that are already going on, and helping people understand that death is a natural and normal part of life. It's a Liverpool PCT funded piece of work that was initially for 12 months, but thankfully it was extended for 2 more years, and it will run until July 2014 now, so that's a blessing. If you're pregnant and you're having a baby, you'd have a birth plan, because we know that's an eventuality, we prepare for that. We all know we're going to die one day, but how many have a death plan? So we need that map to get to the end, because otherwise there's going to be chaos and confusion, and that's a lot of the feedback that we get as well. If people don't plan, they can have bad deaths, they can leave messes for the families afterwards, not just financial but emotional. There's lots of other issues. How we started, well, I began again with the convener workshops from Mary, and we got together quite a few of the big community leaders across Liverpool. From these workshops, which Karen explained quite well there, so I'm trying to go over it again, we had a steering group with about 15 key members from the community turning up on the first one, but about another 30 registering interest to be on the emailing list. Now again, it's down to the people a lot of who you get involved, who comes on board. And one of our members was an artist. He was a member of the community, not affiliated to any particular group, but his main passion was his art. And after our discussions that we had and after the workshops, he brought in a piece that he'd made just for us. So the first thing I wanted to do was brand this project around end of life, like Dying Matters have got a name, the Conversations for Life programme was there, and this piece of art inspired it, and we came up with the bucket project. Now that can either be interpreted as the bucket list and nice and positive things to do before you die. One of those we suggest is talk to your loved ones and plan for it. The other darker side to it, depending on how you interpret things, is kicking the bucket. So it's designed, I hope, to intrigue people to find out more about it. So one of the key things for me with this project, it was quite a blank canvas when we started. The aims were similar to Karen's, where, you know, raising awareness, making it less of a taboo. So it was a bit of a creative opportunity. I thought a creative challenge. And my thinking around it was, how do we give people the tools themselves to start conversations? Because we think of death as a taboo all around us, but we all talk about it. I wanted to try as many different avenues as I could to get the conversation started, and not just in the same circles really as meeting rooms where you get the same people who come along. We wanted to widen it out a little bit. The biggest part of my role is networking and going around and meeting people, and this is where you're getting most of your ideas, because no one person can think of everything, and the people you meet on this journey, as I call it, they've got so many ideas, and nearly everyone I've met thinks it's an important subject and more should be done about it. But before I came along in Liverpool, there was no one specifically to push this forward and gain momentum really.